guys, and welcome back to another Baby Name Sunday video. If this is your first time here, my name is Heidi and I upload a baby names related list every single Sunday, and then we do upload another video throughout the week as well. This week I've been asked so many times to do a twins baby name list, so that is what I'm going to give you guys today. Pairings for 2 boys, 2 girls, unisex pairings, and as well as for a boy and a girl pairing. So I have tons of twin options for you. I tried to stay on the beaten path so that they are very usable and not too crazy, and a lot of these are on my favorites list. So make sure you guys are subscribed, make sure your bell notifications are on just so you guys don't miss any of our future videos, and make sure you don't miss any of our Sunday uploads for our baby names list. For all you mamas out there who are expecting twins, congratulations. And if you are a twin or you have twin name options, please leave them in the comments below. It's gonna be so fun to look at them and talk about them amongst one another. All right, so our first twin combo would more so be for, I feel, 2 boys. It is a band name combo, and I feel like this is one of my favorites on this list for sure, and that is the name Halen and Ivor. So after Van Halen and Bon Iver. Doesn't that sound like such a great pairing? Kind of reminds me of my childhood. I kind of grew up listening to them, and I think this is a really cool kind of modern edgy combo. I feel like Ivor could be for a girl as well, maybe a little bit more of a tomboy girl. And looking both of the names Halen and Ivor up, their meanings are very similar, very heroic, because Ivor means like warrior and Halen actually means hero. So it's kind of like warrior and hero. They both have that kind of heroic role. So I think for 2 little boys, or even a boy and a girl, I think the symbolism behind the names match up really nicely. Okay, so for this next duo, this can totally go for any kind of combo. Boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, anything. I kind of have had this pair in mind for a while. They both have separate meanings, but I just love the sound of them together. I think it sounds kind of spunky and fun, and that is the names Frankie and Slade. So Slade you can spell a couple different ways. You can spell it S-U-E-D-E, or you can spell it S-W-A-Y-D-E. So there's a couple different ways that you can obviously spell it. Frankie means free and truthful, and Slade is French origin, meaning Swedish. So they obviously have very different meanings, but I think they just kind of flow really nicely together. So this is kind of just like a random selection for me. But yeah, I just really liked the sound of this. Thought it was just kind of fun. All right, so this next combo can either be for 2 boys or for a boy and a girl. They actually both end with IE, and that's why I picked them. The combo is Archie and Bowie. So letter pairings are also very popular amongst twins. So the beginning letters will be the same, or maybe even the ending letters. So these ones have IE at the end, and Archie means bold and brave, and Bowie actually means blonde in Scottish. Obviously is well known for David Bowie, and together I think it sounds really nice, and they have a really nice ring to it. So this next pairing is a boys pairing, and I feel like they're definitely that modern, like cool boy kind of combo. So that is the name Pacer and Porter. So as you can tell, like Pacer and Porter, like they sound like those kind of like, hey, I'm Pacer and Porter. Like it sounds like those cool kind of boy. They have that kind of like swag to them. And both of them begin with the letter P, and they both also end with ER. So I felt that they kind of sound really nice together. I've always had Porter on my list of names for a boy that I really like that are more common, but Pacer means obviously someone who can move quickly, and then Porter means gatekeeper. They just sound like a really good boy duo. Definitely strong male names. So this next combo again is another boy combo. They're both 4-letter names, so that's how come I kind of paired them together, and then their meanings kind of go hand in hand a little bit. So this combo is Nash and Arlo. So adorable. I love the name Arlo. So Nash is English originated, and it means ash tree, and Arlo is kind of like unclear, but in Anglo-Saxon it says that it means fortified hill. So it's kind of like nature-y, fortified hill, ash tree. Also, Arlo reminds me of The Good Dinosaur, like the Disney movie, and it was just one of my favorite Disney movies that I really loved. And I feel like just Nash and Arlo, they have just this sweet boy sounding, and they are both 4-letter names, which make them a really great pair of boy twins. I feel like this could go for any kind of combo that you have, and they are both just 3-letter names, which is so sweet, and that is the name Neo and Rin. So Neo, N-E-O, and Rin, R-I-N. Rin is actually English originated, and it means to run, and Neo means new in Greek. I love how these two names only have the 3 letters, and I love how they pair super nicely together, and they both sound very sweet for any sort of twins you might have. All right, so this next pair I feel like is more like a boy combo. I can picture it being a boy and a girl combo as well, but for myself I would probably pick this as a boy and boy combo, and those are the names Rhodes and River. So Rhodes I would spell R-H-O-D-E-S. I think this is cute. I love nature names, and I think Rhodes and River sound really sweet together. They both have that kind of naturey feel to it. Rhodes actually means where roses grow in Greek, and Rhodes is actually a Greek island, so that's kind of nice. And then obviously River is a nature word name. It's very bold, but I feel like a boy and boy combo, I think it would work really nicely. I absolutely love this next pairing. I think it's so sweet. They're actually the name of 2 gemstones, and that is the name Sapphire and Topaz. And I thought of 2 great nicknames, Sapphy and Paz. Like, how cute is that? I've loved the name Sapphire ever since I was little. So Sapphire actually is believed to bring good fortune and protection, and it's actually a really beautiful blue gemstone. And Topaz is a yellow gemstone, and it symbolizes love and affection. So I really think these are such a beautiful pairing, like gemstones, Sapphire and Topaz. So I think this is such a beautiful girl combo. All right, so the next pairing is a boy and girl combo, and this one is definitely a little out there and a little edgy, but I absolutely love it. They both begin with the letter Z, and they actually both have the same amount of letters in the name, and I think that it just sounds so fun. So those are the names Zella, spelled Z-E-L-L-A, and Ziggy, Z-I-G-G-Y. How fun is that? I think it's definitely spunky, definitely out there. Zella means one who knows the path in, I feel like I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, African Bobangi roots. And I feel like this is so pretty. I've never heard of it before. And then obviously Ziggy, there's Ziggy Marley, Ziggy Stardust. Like, Ziggy has always been like that musically inspired type of like cool name. Let me know in the comments below if you would ever name your little twin duo Zella and Ziggy. If not, that's okay, but I absolutely love it. Let me know as soon as I say this next combo if you guys know where one of these names is from in a Netflix series. This could be for boy and boy or for boy and girl, and those are the names Bear and Beck. Do you guys know where Beck's from? Let me know. So Beck means one living beside a small stream and is of English origin. And then Bear is obviously an animal name. Bears are always hanging around the stream. Both Bear and Beck obviously begin with the letter B, so that is a really great letter pairing. And then they both only have 4 letters. All right, so the next pairing is for 2 girls, and I feel like these names are so feminine sounding and so fresh, and I feel like this would be a really great pairing for this upcoming spring, or if you're having 2 girls in the summertime. I feel like these are just such pretty names together. I kind of just paired them up. Let me know in the comments if you like it. And those are the names Pippa and Flor. And Flor is actually Spanish originated, and it means flower. And Pippa obviously reminds me totally of Pippa Middleton. I feel like that is just, I love Pippa. I think it's just such a free-spirited type of name. But Pippa is actually English Italian origin, meaning lover of horses. All I can picture is like really beautiful meadow covered in flowers, and then like a horse riding across this meadow, and they have that kind of just fresh feel to them. Moving on to the next duo, these two names could totally go for two boys, or they could even go for a boy and girl combo. They both begin with the letter A, and they're only 3 letters, and those are the names Ash and Ari. Ash obviously means like ash tree again. It's an ash tree, Ash. And then Ari is actually Hebrew originated, and it means lion of God. They're kind of like nature-y again, or like nature, animal inspired, both. I love the 3 letters again, and I like A and A, but they don't sound too matchy-matchy, if you know what I mean. I can totally picture 2 sweet little boys being named these names. So I wanted to find a twin duo that kind of symbolizes traveling or wandering or just exploring in a way. And I did end up finding a boy and boy combo that really symbolizes that, and I've never actually heard of these 2 names before, so I thought that was kind of cool too. And those are the names Emin and Styan. So Emin is spelled E-M-I-N, and then Styan is spelled S-T-I-A-N. So they both have very similar meanings. So the name Emin actually comes from this greatest German adventurer named Emin Pasha. Kind of cool. And then Styan in Norse means wanderer. That is such a great traveling duo, and they're so different. They both have that Emin with the I, and then the Styan both obviously have the I in them, which pair them really nicely together. So I'm really glad I found this kind of different name duo that I've never ever heard before. So both of these names end with a Y, and they both have kind of like water meanings and water ties to them. And those are the names Rainy and Waverly. Doesn't that sound so pretty together? So Rainy is actually English originated, and it means queen, but obviously it's a really great alternative to just doing rain, R-A-I-N. And then hear this, Waverly means meadow of quivering aspen. So they both have those kind of nature ties, water ties. I've always loved the name Waverly, and I think it just sounds so pretty together. This next pairing is actually Davian's absolute favorite for a boy and a girl. He finds that they sound so nice together. They both begin with the letter D, and they both only have 4 letters, and those are the names Diem and Dion. So spelled D-I-E-M, and Dion spelled D-I-O-N. Doesn't that sound so great together? Diem for a little girl, Dion for a little boy. So Diem actually means day in Latin origin, and Dion means child of heaven and earth in Greek and French origin. They sound really nicely together, and they're not so matchy-matchy. I really like this combo, and it was Davian's absolute favorite. Okay, so I have 2 more twin options for you. I'm gonna do a boy-boy combo first, and then I'm gonna end it off with a girl and girl combo. The next boy and boy combo are actually kind of have ties to the water. Those are the names Lear and Niles. Lear is spelled L-I-R, and then Niles, N-I-L-E-S. Love this combo. So Lear is actually the Irish god of the sea, and then Niles obviously has famous roots to the Nile River. They don't sound the same, but they both symbolize and have a very similar meaning and ties to the water. Anything to do with the water, I am just obviously gung-ho on. And then lastly on this list, let me know if you made it this far. Do any emoji, let me know. But this last twin combo is actually for 2 girls, and those are the names Nyla and Juniper. Get this, for a nickname, Nyla and Junie. Both have 4 letters. I love the name Juniper. I think it's so cute, so peppy, so happy sounding. So I was looking up, obviously Juniper means juniper tree, but Nyla actually means blue in Indian origin, and juniper berries are actually blue, so they kind of tie 2 and 2 together. So I think that was such a great combo to end this list off. Some of them were a little bit out there, but I tried to make them a little bit more useful and not too crazy, like names that you guys have really never heard of. And I tried to make sure that they weren't too matchy-matchy, but they paired well together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this, and make sure you guys are commenting down below all of your favorite twin pairing names, and let me know what you and your twins' names are. I would love to know that. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you guys next Sunday with another Baby Name Sunday episode with me, Heidi.